To, jama'a sannunku masu kallona, sannunku masu saurare na. Muka duba lokaci an buga 4:13 live in the streets of Hajia TV. So, yau kun gani a nan gade ba zubin. Ka ku manta ni ne yariyar ku ko minku Hajia GH, aka the love doctor, aka the love engineer, aka the what? The love soldier. Inda na cikin clinic Fiilin Soyayya. Love doctor fi ka kira ni, ko love engineer, ko love commando. Ko ni suna ka kira ni zan amsa maka. Sannan godiya zuwa ga producer na Babs. Sannan kuma godiya zuwa ga Amma Black. Sannan kuma godiya zuwa ga Adamu Siva. So, mu je akan sponsors na sun ce godiya zuwa ga MJ Ture. Kana neman kasa kase, kana neman daki ka rent, daki kase kowanne duka, gida ne, menene duka ne. Everything involving real estate development duka. Wai ka kwankwasa musu a kofar su, insha Allah za su amsa maka. Ku locate su daga Newtown 55 ko ku kira su akan 0244 63 20 80. Zan kuma kira number nan kuma 0244 63 20 80. Sannan godiya zuwa ga na Puff iya kai gangan jiki. Everything concerning massage. In kana so a massage ka. In mamman ka ne kankan kake so ya kato ka ai maka. In yayi kato kuma kake so a reduce maka ne an ji. In duwawun nan ne kullu ka gani Hajia GH are looking fresh. I was looking cute. Godiya zuwa ga na Puff. Isa kuma ku je wurin nan a gyara body nan. Body ya kamata mu gyara shi. Mu locate su kuma daga Newtown Rako Down ko mu kira su akan 024 662 6227. Zan kuma kira number nan 024 662 6227. Sannan godiya kuma zuwa ga Ilyas Builders Gates Enterprise. Yezo materials na gini. Ababai da muka san ana gini da shi duka. Wance mu zo a kofar su suna da kaya kamar iron rocks, cement, roofing sheets, nails, doors, plywood, komi duka. Na ce mai ababai da muka san ana sayar da shi, ana gini da shi duka mu zo insha Allah za su ba mu. Mu locate daga Medina Libya Quarters. In ka kawo nan suna kusa da washing bin nan. Ko ka kira su akan 024 194 5642. Zan kuma kira number nan 024 194 5642. Insha Allah komai da kaje duka za su yi maka, za su baka. Sannan na karshe shine Free Hands Creative Multimedia. Ababai da yake zaman ne na production duka. Komai game da production. Abin da za ka yi duka. Kowane tsaro za ka yi duka. Wai ka kwankwasa musu kofar su. Insha Allah za su zo maka. Ku locate su daga Nima Research ko ku kira su akan 054 511 1712. Zan kuma kira number na 054 511 1712. Ha, yau akwai abu cikin gidan ga. Today be today. Today is going to be fire. Kun sani dai kai sha soyayya da wasa da soyayya. Yau topic mu na yau shine is sex love. Pentagon, lashe Pentagon soyayya ne. Lashe Pentagon. Ji malam famfani wai Pentagon lashewa soyayya ne. Yau za mu ji ya kamata ka zamuna. Kullum na wani magana cewa iya zo sha ni soyayya. Ke kana gan kaman ka sani. Amma ka zamuna ke maka koyo za ka gan kaman a'a abin da ke ka sani nan wani bai sani kuma abin da wani ya sani ke ma ba ka sani ba. Sai sashe kai mai shiga koyo. Yau shine sex is sex love. Ke maka ka kawo contribution ka yau za mu koyi abu ne. Yin skopari soyayya ne. Wani ya ce ni da shi mun zauna te da ya samu abin da ke so na ya bari ni. Wani ko ya ce ina son ta ba don komai ba domin skopari na take ba ni. Muna son mu sani yau inda gaskiya soyayya ne ko ba soyayya ba ne. So ba ni kawai zan yi zazzagewan gaba. tattaunawan ga da yafi karfi na wanga topic da yafi karfi na ya kamata in kawo manyan love doctors da manyan love engineers a cikin wanga studio don ka shiga cikin clinic Fiilin soyayya in baka duba ka fall in love so yau zamna ka ji tips za ba mu more tips game da shani soyayya to ku bar mu je mu ba love doctor mu sanda zuwa mu da tattaunawa sunanta MJ ba ku fesa wadda sunan na like yau na wata suna Dr. MJ ya kai bangare soyayya duka she's a doctor whether you like it or not she's a doctor isa kuma mu je mu ba ta sanda zuwa you're welcome.
Thank you so much for this intriguing intro. Anyway,
MJ, my love doctor.
Alhamdulillah. Good.
She's always looking cute. She's always looking superb. Tell me, what's the secret?
Blessings of Allah, Rahma Allah.
Allah Akbar. And what?
That's it.
No, I think you got a second one.
Ask me. I'm looking far if you're on the second one.
Professor MJ Coin I get a big house. She wants to say it, but it's like then I shy me. I'll say it for her. A big house, Professor MJ Coin I get a little so now love doctor. Je zamu duba akwai wasu ababen da ke faruwa. So we want to know, is it part of love or what? Someone can be like, we've been together for so many years.
Wow.
The moment he had what he wanted from me, that's all. Someone will be like what she does and it really drives him crazy is the Pentagon. The co-party. So we want to know, is it love? Is sex love?
So, to the viewers, Masu Kalamu, Shemu Che, Assalamu Alaikum, noble greetings in Islam, wherever we go. Omukache is sex love. It's a universal statement.
Okay.
And we don't want to take it out of context.
Okay.
Let's take it out of the condition it belongs.
Okay.
So first and foremost, in the world of intellectualism, in that I discuss one abuka, you have to define abi.
Yeah.
Muka use the word meaning is sex. As love, it's soyayya.
Okay.
Okay, something that bound two attractive things together.
Okay.
So what is sex? Meaning is sex. Sex in my dictionary, okay? MJ's dictionary. I describe sex in three components.
Okay.
The physical look, the sex organ, and the hormones relating to it. That makes it sex.
Okay.
Physical look, of course, the that's the difference.
Okay.
The organs, of course, is we are having sex organ matter, and mother kumana have sex organ mother in the Allah ya lita. Of course, the hormones that make the difference in our look. Yenda matter muke da very flexible, like most of the time matter are flexible and mother are masculine. Is relating to the hormones. I'm go back to the word sex. So deeply, it's sex love. It talks about between just sex. The sexuality in the sex. Relate to make it love. So what is sexuality? That is the reaction of the sex.
Wow.
I'm being inductive, Nanga. Reactive of the sex relating to opposite sex. I'm being inductive because most of the time, sometimes, but with opposite sex, but reaction of the sex organ is how make it sooner as zakari maza ko gaban mace they react. That is sexuality. Abin da Allah ya halitta ne. So how does it react to it? Sometimes like matter especially women used to play with themselves. Say as in Islam, we're having two thoughts. Others are saying it's haram, others are saying it's not haram. But it's sexuality. If you play with yourself and you feel very good, pleasuring, you're good to go. It's sexuality. In as much as by Islamic Bani, we should be very open and sincere with our religion. Sometimes we are subjugate a day that is not from religion. What I understand is, you watching me believe as in Allah when we are around, especially let's relate to ourselves because we're not gonna come like our physical being. Wai abin da da ka iya ka cucar da kanka ka sa ma jikinka aibi shine around wurin Allah. Amma yo munga waisu some PS everywhere part of their body. When in go subhanallah wonga yenguta straight. For me it's beautiful. I'm not a fan of doing it. Amma yana the kill. I don't need she. Ya mutilate body she. Ya manipulate body she. Ya ba body she IB. If no, then good to go. You only have it around in the can manipulate. Cook up some. You can harm a body now. Because we should believe the body is not even us. As we are created, we have a lifespan. And so when we get to Allah, we will be asked, how did we even Allah said, I've given you is your body, exploit in it, but don't harm it. And so let's come back to this sexuality that wasa da kanta aramun ne. In ta wasa da kanta, tana sa ma kanta ciwo ne. Tana sa ma kanta IB ne. Does she manipulate the body? Does she mutilate the body in any way? You watching me would say no. It's just a pleasure. It's something that Allah has created. It's an just use your, I don't know, mental faculty and answer this question to you. So how come machetana wasa da kanta dai zama aramu? You getting it? Let's look at one of the physical that ganishi is normal. Which Allah ya ce in ka mutilate or manipulate your body is haram. See the people who bleaches. The moment you bleach, kana cire ya sunan shi. Your first layer, and that first layer is for protection of the ultraviolet ray. Allah ya yi shi, ba kana bleach it out. Esa yanzu shi da mace wasa da kanta wanne ne haramu? No, we are just as we discussed. Esa wanne ne haramu? But it's normal in a community. Kowa na have the chance to bleach. You getting it? Amma wanga you're harming yourself. When the baki harm kanki, but then at a point in time, through creation. You just have to let yourself be in terms of pleasure. So this is just by the way. Now we say a sex love. As I said, let's take it on condition, not out of content. Yes, sir. Yanzuda mudoki, a sex love, the negative aspects. A sex love, the positive aspects. Okay, good. We can take the negative aspects. Go why in and whatever you do, if there's a good news or bad news, you explore the bad news first before the good news. At least exactly the good news will relieve. So let's do the negative first. You see, as we grow, Mama always tell you that we have hormones in us. As in the Allah ya lice mu muna da hormones mata muna da maza. The testosterone and the estrogen. The estrogen is for mata. Testosterone is for maza. Exactly. That is hormones that Allah ya alice mun namiji da na mace kenan. She muna da hormones kuma da ya alice. They are activating in sexuality. You getting it? Anytime kika gan kaman there is a word we use to love as sex sites. Esa make ki kawo ki ga mutum bai san shi ko ina ba no ya baki sha'awa ki fara wani tunani hankalinki. In kika yi sa'a me shi respond back. Kin ga da hormones din da nake miki magana ya fara react. Saboda me there is that attraction yana receive. Wani iko Allah ne. Can you understand? So these hormones are for mata muna da abinga oxytocin and dopamine. Okay. And maza kuma muna da dopamine and vasopressin. So these are for sexual activities of men. They do other activities in our system, but then they are what should I say? They are climate activities they between sex. They really help in sex. So kinga kuma inda ne magana oxytocin is the mace nan. In kika ganda live as sex site, in me she respond back to you. You also relate back to you. So oxytocin ne she yake react miki. You are having that feeling. Kin te gida baki gamba me shi na gidan shi amma thinking of him kawai. Oh my God. That is the work of the oxytocin. And then dopamine. It is when you come together with the person, finally commit. Yanzu he has accepted you, you've accepted him back. You sit, you talk. The more oxytocins, when he touch you, you melt inside. Dopamine also would help in me pleasuring system. Exactly the vasopressin no aka. So me I used to in even world of science and I describe oxytocin come away love hormone. Exactly, because we matter in terms of sexuality, we are the receivers. You understand? We are the receivers. It's the reaction to it for us to receive it. That is why the oxytocin is called what? The love make it sooner. So let's say Yari and Agema target to her adolescent stage. Hormones, because as you grow, your hormones also grow. It's a hormones from kakakai adolescent. Yes, we are full grow can react to the opposite sex. Okay. So what happened is yanzu hormones fa ya tashi tana tafiya ta ga wani namiji naturally ya bata sha'awa. So attraction has taken place.
Wow.
He responded back, he gave her the turning back. So like something get to happen with them.
Okay.
That is at the age of making it sooner. I'm not really giving an age back. Let's say at the adolescent age.
No.
But yes, still, when we come to our system, she's still a young girl.
Okay.
And my hair being a young girl now, what can prevent her from having the Allah in her? You see, so sex as a word, it should be a very important topic to be discussed. And discussing sex, your parents should be the first people, especially your mothers.
Wow.
They had to. Most of the time, your sex stories from Dada. They need to impart it in us. You're getting the problem.
Everything, they say everything to be haram.
Exactly. I don't see talking about sex as haram. It says you guys attraction yari and then boy. She see the guy, he's sex they make it a snap. They feel the opposite sex.
Okay.
So there were our culture. It's usually subjugate us. Koyena make it a sooner engulf us relating to sex. Kama akwa queenya.
Okay.
Societal norm, it prevents us from exploiting it.
For sure.
You getting it?
Yeah.
And like you can say the Western world, it's different. The Western, a 12-year-old girl, it's maybe sometimes less than 12 years to 10, 11, 10, 8.
No.
They are so comfortable to say, Mommy, I have a girlfriend. I love her so much because she's
and
cute.
And the mother is going on
exactly. Because it's the hormone.
For sure.
Amma, how would you relate it? The limitation that I can buy Yaron, she Yaron days and come on, no. My oxytocin has to be limited.
Okay.
That is all. I love her because she's pretty. Okay. I hold her hand because she's. Amma muna ana subjugate more. It's an act of curiosity na. She they relate. She oxytocin. She about to boom. It has to be in terms of sexuality. Wow. You're getting the ball. Amma thinking of some education that you have to do it. She's pretty. She's your girl. You understand?
Yeah.
You have other priority. It's like you can say other priority. No, you have to go to school. When you complete your university, you cannot start dating. Or when you are in your university, you cannot start. But when you are depressing your oxytocin level in your child.
Okay. Okay.
You getting it? It's how your other priority overcome the oxytocin. In as much as you see the girl, you adore her.
Yeah.
But the other priority which is important in that, share your depressed the oxytocin until kinga come on that stage. Come on, when you get to university age or level, you cannot start dating. It's a way in the inky kakaya bounce back. Check your oxytocin is my fire climbing. Fire climbing. It's I think that is intellectualism. It's not just we are being exposed to what is sex. It's usually this is the mistake we do. Check the meshia from but it's the hormone. Oxytocin yetashi. Dopamine yak abinga. I call dopamine in my own word. They're addictive hormones. It's the same dopamine that causes our brothers Meshia addict to cocaine, to alcoholism. Meshia can definitely do what can she mirror. He's destroying himself. His physical law is damaging. It's diminishing. And there are someone could the dopamine is reacting to it. Because already addictive. So what the dopamine knows is for him to take that drug and be okay. So we control our hormones. Sometimes she's very young girl. She's so sexual active that when exactly to allow oxytocin to overcome her. It's that anytime there's an attractive, they already get into the climax. How to bring it down is the issue. So she had to let go. In as much as she needs help. You getting it? She needs help. It's a nanga sex so in a negative way. Because one thing about sex is mentally, if you relate to sex, mentally, when make it sooner, relate to sex with your mentally first before coming down to your heart.
Wow.
With your mental faculty. If you think of sex first, she did very come on. No, this age in the other priority. Sex should be my make it sooner subsequent priority. It's I'm controlling my hormones, my oxytocin, my dopamine level in terms of sexuality. You get it? And when you go with your heart completely, your heart believes, your heart relates to your oxytocin. It's like my love hormone. It's like you've already taken it.
Wow.
For you to bring it back to your mind is just to tell the mind that I want to do it more.
Wow.
And the mind is only allowed because the heart has already taken over.
Wow.
You getting it?
Yeah.
Sometimes kina go when he come in the kika check oh yena nema been there so no immediately he had that he's left me because you don't have the priority. Maybe he had the priority and believe you are the receiver. He is the giver.
Okay.
So the giver will go and live as the fool like a man that I came one day kashi and a manta one day kwashi but I remember I've been there kwashi. So he gives you, he goes. But you the receiver, you don't forget things. It's like in a relationship, your bala kuchiko iri adolescent relationship, immediately you break up, no, is the girl that will say, he has broken my heart. But you hardly hear an immediate she breaks my heart. They do. But it's very rare. Immediate she breaks my heart. It usually matter. But we are the receivers. Okay. They would give and leave. No, we are receiving and we condone it when you receive. Okay. Can you understand?
So that means we the ladies, you are attracted to sex.
Absolutely. Nemiji as a giver, nationally, abi yazono gidi ya karo ya mantama. Amma kimachi receiving it now. It goes all to, like we understand sex more than the men do.
Wow.
They are the strikers to the thing, but we received it. Kuma is nature by these hormones in the body. Yenda Allah ya alichemu kena. So the best way is for us to know who we are. You getting it? Okay. Then we know how to live our life in terms of sexuality. Okay. And so with this, what you call it, analysis relating to sex in the negative way, especially most of the time, we don't have family communication. So you even do it, you're hiding it from your parents. You getting it? It's a whether it's wrong, whether it's not, it's correct. You don't know. You don't even know who to. If even your siblings, Gidama, you can't even tell your sister, oh, I have break my virginity. This is my first time I did it. You know, that culture, societal factor now, just subjugate our living, which is so dangerous because koya kai machi, back you are dormant. Let me back you are dormant. The Thomas is there. When the day tashi. It's like if you don't relate it to your mind, we keep on doing them and make it a mistake. We keep on doing the mistake. It's come on, one thing about sexuality is the more Kiki attract to people, Kiki have more sex. You're not relating it to your mind. It's oxytocin here Karibi, the system, dopamine here Karibi. You're addicted to it. Wow. Why can it's why is okay? Wonder, come on, what is wrong with her? She just goes with any guy to just make it a take off his strap. Come on, let me take you just have to take off his skirt. Can you understand? So we have made the dopamine becoming addictive to us in our system. It's a shame they got opposite sex. So you have to it's like a force. He will push you there. Because sometimes when I would do a film, in terms of reality, she regrets. You see the false attraction with the hormones. I'm going to tell you that in the car, my regret. There's no mind in the case for the mother come on, but I've been the kicker.
Wow.
You get to the thing. It's a whole kind of lecture that we need to know. Come on, we have been bound by hormones. The hormones are there. It's how you react to them. It's how they will move. Alhamdulillah, like this 21st century education, very common is really so. At least the ladies go in change, the youth are understanding what it is. Messiah said he has a priority. It's a barrier. Look over his priority before the sexuality. And my sexuality, respond. One is by nature. So a little bit of the negative. Let's come to a sex love relating to the positive. Okay. Then when we get there, we would describe the 3 types of sexuality in human. Scientifically and Quranically. So let's do that. Look at over in a positive way now. Allah created us. She created us with this hormone. So definitely the oxytocin will rise in the woman and the vasodopsy and the dopamine will also rise in the man. So she has one institution called marriage. Legitimize the sex to be love. So we're going up in terms of the positive one. So they call but to aure. That we are having thousands of religion on this earth. Every religion has the word marriage, this institution of marriage. Just to legitimize sex. I've been that a marriage kina. And legitimate sex, about sex illegal. I've been this Allah aure kina. And you and I believe through what our book says us. I always said, Sallu ala Nabil Karim. By saying the Sallu ala Nabil Karim, there is blessing into the union. Into the legitimacy of what the sex now. Allah blessing. You go and do it anyhow you want. Anytime, anywhere, anyhow.
Hey, Pentagon.
You getting it? Yeah. Initially, may Allah impose to legitimize the sex is love, tranquility between the two of you. You just don't meet a woman all because she's pretty, in bad day on the negative base, but the first about because she's pretty, let's go and have sex. But if you have a long and permanent future together with the person, in as much as you be intimate, you are limited. The oxytocin definitely will get the attraction for him to hold your hand, to kiss you, to hug you. But the limitation is you are building something together. You getting it? It's by building something together now. You climate is kind of go, no, I need to have it all. So you legalize it, you legitimize it by becoming together and getting married. Then you have the liberty to have sex. It's a thing that the sex is positive.
Wow.
So I asked you, the sex is positive. How is it going to happen? And legalize a bill. You are so open. You are so comfortable to say what I'm doing is right. Imagine how the play is going to be.
Gosh.
And on the other side, in the middle of the negative part, that like, after all, I love you, you love me. Why wouldn't I do it comfortably? But to people who are making it, what you call the minor ones, you can imagine how their sex life is. But an adult who is really like how grown up, I want to feel okay. True. Exactly, she knows how it is. So we don't take a sex life out of content. You relate it out of the specific condition. Kingani, esa nanga da Allah ya kawo co-creation, ya kawo the legitimation of sex in now. You see, doing it nanga. Before even doing it now, you've already established something you call tranquility on it. The tranquility will bring the much attractiveness between you for the hormones to rise, to react to each other. And you have a very legalized time.
Wow.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. So, kamin love Dr. Mu ta ci gaba. Ai, bai zuba yau. Ku ji magana. I say kuriya. Oh, you can also bring your ideas, your opinions. We are learning. Yeah, we are all learning. She's teaching me, she's teaching you guys too. So we need to contribute, show that a buried program will name it, Daddy. I want to say a big thank you to MJ2 Company Limited. Come in for Dazo. Anything there is a money, come shining Guinea. Shining said the Kasa, Gida, Soros, even traveling. Yeah, they're doing traveling. The located daga Newtown 55. Sannan ya zo gangan jikin mutum. Kana suka build shape nka. Everything concerning the body. Duka ka ganna fourth link. Suma suna Newtown Rako down. Sannan kuma ya zo da shanin gini. Kai materials da zaka sai kai ginin ka. Kaka damu. Ilyas Builders Gate Enterprise. Wance ka zo kofar su. Insha Allah komai da kake son duka sun baka. Sannan na karshe shine min free mind, free hands, creative multimedia. Everything concerning production duka. Bakon ku samu school fa. Insha Allah za su baka. I hope mu duka muna koyi abu nan ga because maganar da Love Doctor ke fadi wallahi ya shige ni sosai. Muka duba yayi kashi 21st century mun ga yanda muka doki sex and love is different. Sister, no, we need to discuss this. In Tambeta is sex love. Kuma, I'm okay with the explanation she's giving me. Muraka munduba. Everything that has positive has negative. Sister, muna kira kan kowa matasa, all the youth and our parents will make sure come all the time when sex education it will work. We're very aiki because mun tashi mugan kamar no so guda no yare time ta fara soyayya ba ita bane kamar yana doctor mu ta fada wai hormones nan shike control ka whether you like it or not hormones nan na aiki especially ne she kai wannan adolescent stage na adolescent stage, it's very, very high. That's where Yaro Koyari and Kenny, that's sex education. Yeah, you can't stop her or him, but at least with the advice, the what education is about Mishi. When Mishi is gonna come, oh okay, when I do this, this is what is going to happen. When I do that, this is what is going to happen. Shimi is sankanshi, is sanchu and kanshi. Even if Abin Yezoma, he or she will learn how to control. Kuma iya mu breed anna yemu, mu ba yaro mu. Because love doctor, one girl then can follow it's very bad. Kaga come on, yaro na tashwa, yari na tashwa. If something is bothering her, she can't feel boldly and tell the parents. We don't have mom, kaza. Na tashi, wani kaza na damu na. She's like yazanji.
And we see the sex issue relating to yara as evil.
You see?
It's exactly. She mama. Yazuba, you want her to get attached to men, ma. Nation so me. Her upbringing relating to sexuality.
Okay.
King, one important thing, mother. I remember I had somebody ask me, come on, you sleep with different kinds of guys.
Yeah.
Of course, you breaking your sexuality conduct.
Okay.
Exactly. So you're free with anybody. The same thing she would say, what about Karabu? Isn't it the same? Logically, I'll say big no.
Okay.
It's never the same because initially I talked about the negative one.
Okay.
And the positive one is relating to our creator. Okay. Our creator made it legitimate by adding a blessing to it.
Okay.
It's in case or kina getting married, you divorce the next week, you re-get married, you divorce the next week. Your sexuality can never be of a girl who attached with a sexual and share herself with guys.
Okay.
It's different.
Wow.
Because now became in as much as you are doing a numerous divorce, but it's attaching the blessings of Allah.
Okay.
It's that the blessings of Allah is what is controlling your hormones to do the right thing.
Wow.
Let's go. So you can't definitely compare that to this. Okay. And secondly, I just want us to be and put this straight to us, come on, sex. That is the highly emotional factor that Allah ya alichatsiki mutu.
Wow.
Sex.
Both matter the Muslim.
I'm telling you both. Ama the maximum of abinga affection is relating to us. It's a yo. Inki kate ya suneshi the psychiatry hospital, the asylum.
Okay.
Why Munta was a report to read now. 90% of women over there are there because of broken hearts.
Wow.
Yes, you can do the research yourself. But then in the case, about 10 years, 90% of women in asylum, it's broken hearts. That is why I said sex, it's something, is the highest emotional factor. Now let me give you an example. Mudoke physical example. Machenki zama me gulma, me sata, me kankamba. All these negative vices in our society. If you want to change, you can change. It's easy to change. You just need an advisor, somebody who you talk to. Or if even you can introspect in yourself, then one day get into your inner self. Usually we don't want to know ourselves. We need to have a quality time among these hours in the Allah 24 hours. Because you can reflect back to yourself. Wallah, if you keep on doing it, you keep on being on the safety and right track. But because we don't do introspection, we always would mess up. Kinga introspection, kiza me gulma. One day kin realize come no gulma the kinga ba bin kirki bane. I had to stop. But kinga, if you involve yourself with sex, it's a kinga mutum da zama addicted to sex. Wallahi bugata ki kashe ta. Ki yan shede kafan da ki cire ba ta kai tafiya. Wallahi gobe ta te wurin shi kuma. Muna ga story physical story. Bugata gobe ta da shi ne. Yeah. What is the G? Sometimes Mubarak and Janay Suzo sometimes when a bus force allegation is bad. So it's a physical being because we deny to know who we are now.
Okay.
She got married about what she's insane, buddy. But what she's over married, she needs to be too. She needs education.
Okay.
It's a thing that there are other vices that you need to transfer that sexuality into, and that will take gradual system.
Wow. Wow.
You getting it?
Yeah.
It's a kick a gum to inka so me she disappointing ka. You lost your mind. I'm a call ya, you need a key, we are best friend. Look, know all my secrets. I don't care, she need a key. Let me just use myself as example. With harmony misunderstanding. Is all in tone, I say all that you've told me. Well, she the key hating a mama in the key is same. Mind the key, never you go mental. Akakoya, I don't want to as I'm a Mishi Sata, get she look at your corny. I will be Mishina Oka. If even Muna Samuya Oka is very weird. And most of the time, she will stand still and be on it. And mom would do it in terms of sex. Wow. So you say sex, no one would have been Allah. We need to adore it. And mom make it as soon what you call it? I just want to use this word. Muka on utilize it. It's harm us back. Wow. Muka adore it, kuma. Muna gan sha'awan kuma muna gan make it as soon the luxury of what is sex. Think always when you are having sex or you want to have sex, you have to discover new style. And one important thing relating to sex, especially to our system, one are the three kinds of human. As I said, you've really gotten me into my sexual lecture. We have three kinds of abinga. I really learned it in the Islamic way. I remember I had a chance to meet a doctor, and the doctor was asking me, where do I learn this on? It is in the Quran. We have three kinds of people. You are, as a man, as a woman, you are among these three kinds of people related to our sexuality. Wow. This is why Allah says you should allow to legitimize the sex before make it a sunnah. You engage in sex. A bit they can Somebody yin there and the chimuna is of difference. It's that if you don't know yourself and you get into it, it's another story altogether. The popular one we used to know is Hariji and Harija. Especially the house of King of Harijani, which means she's sexual addictive. Harija, she's not a negative woman. It's not a negative voice relating to. The muna the mustawiya or mustawihi. As namache as namiji. Then dahila and dahili. You see this type of people, the white person called the science will say she is the easy response to stimuli in sense of sexuality. He or she here is the normal way of responding to stimuli. Wow. And the third one is he is the person or the individual that will take a long time before responding to stimuli. It's like king of foreplay is important. Relating to the way Allah the chemu. King of foreplay is important. Amma, we remember our parents are like Bismillah Gafara, that kind of thing. May she soon give birth to all of us, but it's not the enjoyment of what is sex. Sex has to be fun. Sex has to be sweet. Oh my God! You getting it? I love what I'm hearing. Exactly. It's more or less like a mandate because we need to give birth. Oh, okay. We need to give birth, but you need to enjoy it before the child is started crazy. Wallah, I believe whoever enjoy sex with a good, what do you call it, foreplay. Wallah, I already live to okay, because you've enjoyed the thing to the maximum point. Of course, wow. That is the nature of Allah. So you see, this kind of people that I'm telling you, where is it related to? It's relating to we the women, our clitoris. Wow. Where our clitoris is placed in our vagina, is of different place. Okay. Not one in her name is just near the vulva. Okay. She look at you on her agenda. A little bit play, she would arouse. Wow. This is nature. Wow. But we shabani. It is in the middle. Okay. It's in halfway. Okay. It's like the normal foreplay, they touching and kissing and caressing, no, ta arose. Wow. I'm making a matter mustawi, so I can change the kind of the shake it up machine. I want our children say, that is their creation. Oh my goodness. You just said it. I'm not looking at that. So I can check them out. Make it a small jana usually in Adamus. Creation. It's as let you need to do a lot of foreplay, a lot of kisses, a lot of caressing, touching, a lot of things. Check it down clitoris, how yata bababa. Then she also arose. Okay. So now Allah said we should wait until the legitimation point before we engage in sex. Wow. Which will you already attention. So now you don't know yourself. Of course, she now have sex and some kind of right? So you also don't know yourself. She also don't know herself. Okay. So what is it? It's like the foreplay is Islamic. Wow. Foreplay is so Islamic. Okay. But it's something we see it as evil. Oh, which is primitive. It's something we see it as evil. You getting the point?
Yeah.
It's another by foreplay nenda can discover and kid come discover kama am I Harija? Am I kuma Allah ya abi how the combination is perfect in his will.
Okay.
How the combination either the lady should be Harija na meeting dahili media mustawi any combination is perfect.
Wow.
Because he created us and you know like who he created.
Okay.
We're meant to impose something on us when the thing is above our capability.
Okay.
Allah wouldn't do that.
Okay.
It's by that foreplay, make it a period in now.
Okay.
You will now discover yourself. No, I'm Harija, I'm Mustawiya,
okay.
I'm Dahila.
Okay.
So okay, no, I a little bit abinga. And it's a check in terms of sexuality as matter the name the legalized one.
Yeah.
Communication should be the key. It's okay the meeting kid who have sex kina queen and kiru fedo. What is this? You get him, what is it? Talk to him. I want you to touch here.
Yeah.
I want you to touch. When you touch here, I arose.
Yeah.
When you did it, exactly, it's by the period of the foreplay, and that was allowed to do all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You getting it? It's
very,
like you have
very
a very big. It's like when Kuka get to the arose point, man.
Okay.
Of course, you're calling to have sex.
Wow. Wow.
Am I imagine what our parents went through?
Okay.
Ma, when you foreplay, bismillah, gafara, pam, oh, Allah. How would they like the sex to even educate their children? It's never happened in their world.
I love that.
This is why make it a sooner.
Okay.
Our society is subjugating sex wanga. It's like with the youth and then the second generation coming.
Okay.
We should we some WhatsApp.
Okay.
Education is now very limitless to everybody. It's a get open. Yeah, when between 6 years. As a psychology will say, one of psychologists, Sigmund Freud will say, we have the make it so sexual differences between the baby girl and her mother relating to the father. Okay. In as much as she's unconscious at that age, but the same, in this sense, where at that time, exactly, that's another topic altogether. But I'm just telling you how important sexuality is. Okay. So the sexual, what do you call it, and development is telling us this. Okay. So at this point in time, is unconsciously, okay. 5 years, 4 years, okay. I'm not going naturally. Okay. On sex, make it consciously. Okay. Then so much. Much of one so babanta. It's that there's something they call the envy, the vagina envy, and the penis envy. Wow. It's an envy relating to even Yanzuma on social media, can I do one video? When you can come and say, Mommy, leave my daddy, I love you. I love my daddy. Exactly, that is what Sigmund Freud is saying. Okay. It's like, from this point, ma, sexuality is so important. So in our adolescent age, you need to let the person know what is sexuality. Okay. She tell you how to control herself. It's like, imagine this. Yari Amachi in her adolescent stage with no guidance. Okay. She's Harija. Her clitoris is just next to her vulva. Namiji kadaya tabatata arose. She couldn't understand herself. The next thing is to get closer to him. The next thing to get closer, the harm has been done. Bam, she's to have sex. Wow. In she the right way, by intuition the right way by foreplay. She will still be curious the next day to go and do because when you talk about arose the clitoris. Okay. Anytime no, he's ready to arose. Okay. You see, anything Allah it's just that when you are in Tabatana, how we carry ourselves. Okay. She does some women. It's a king of these differences in Gaduka. Every combination will be perfect. Okay. It's as you are together with your husband, you can come on, no, not like. I don't arose so early. Yeah. So talk to your husband. Let's do a lot of foreplay. Let's do a lot of foreplay. Okay. Maybe my clitoris is very down. It needs to arose. Okay. Okay. In terms of nature, India, inside usually theirs is inside. Okay. Okay. She will arose fine. Then you have not arose. He would help you because he's already on top. Okay. You get it. Whenever your finish combination is perfect. Yeah. The normal one, the normal play no kazo. It's about Tazoba, she's Dahila. Okay. So you help her. Tazo, it's like the next time that could happen, your foreplay could send the dark. It's like when you name the number unless you don't know yourself. Keep say your sensitive parts. Yeah. Relating to your your physical being. One in another under his feet. Yeah. Sexuality in Shikaro. One in another when you whisper in a ear. Whatever when you touch a palm. Okay. One in another it's kissing. What the nashi. It's like we need to introspect ourselves to know who we are. Okay. So when you know this, it would help. If even you are dahila, by knowing your make it your physical, make it a system where will be touched and because as it's touching you, can you're touching okay. So you are repeating it for you to know that is this place. It is your first time of doing it. Okay. And so when you get to sex is educational. Why sure. Why it's not and I have sex just like and I once you are just like well why not to have good sex with a good foreplay. Okay. What did that tell? Okay, I for the intelligent children. Well, because to do I bring the yekamat. Yeah. By nature process. Exactly. No, that's the reality. I'm not sure. For once, I'm not going to shape of their head. You can imagine what it's good. I'm like, some guy.